Hey everybody, so now that you've got your own blog put together and your website looks pimp and you're looking like a boss, now it's time that we put it to work and we go apply at the CPA networks. So in this video, I'm just going to walk you through how to apply for the CPA networks, what to say, and how to ensure that you get approved lightning fast. I want to show you how to get it expedited, which means right away you get approved, no problem. Now this is an area that a lot of people get hung up on, so that's why we're talking about it. So there are a lot of amazing CPA networks out there, but do you remember some of the top ones that I mentioned earlier? Well, they were Max Bounty, which is great. You've also got Peerfly, which is great. And then a third one, which I mentioned, was Neverblue. So these are the ones that we're going to apply for. Starting out, I recommend that you join 3 to 4 CPA networks. I don't recommend joining more than that. If you join too many CPA networks, you're going to be spread out too thin. And if you have commissions at one and commissions at the other, then it's going to be longer before you get paid. Because remember how most of these CPA networks have a minimum threshold, like you have to have made X amount of dollars before they pay you? Well, if you're making money on 10 different networks, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer till you get the cash. So you're much better off just joining a few CPA networks. Also, when you just join a handful, like say 2 or 3 of them, then you can establish a much closer relationship with the affiliate managers. So when you join a CPA network, you will get a personal affiliate manager, and this guy's job is to help you make money. So they're going to give you tips on what offers are converting really well. They're also going to give you advice on what kind of traffic is working really well, what kind of keywords to use, and all sorts of other really helpful stuff. So the better relationship that you have with that guy, the more money that you can make. So that's why I do recommend just being more targeted, work with a handful, and that way you can get a closer, better relationship instead of spreading yourself out too thin. So just to reiterate, I recommend applying for about 3 to 4 CPA networks. So Max Bounty, Peerfly, and then we've also got Neverblue. These ones are all awesome. So let's start off and apply to Max Bounty. So once you're here at Max Bounty, what you want to do is you want to go to the section that says publishers. That's what you are. You are a publisher. You are publishing content. Now, I know it's a little confusing. You might be thinking, well, hey, aren't we advertising stuff for other people? Wouldn't that make me an advertiser? No, not really. An advertiser is the person who has the offer. So just know that you are the publisher, and that's what you want to apply for. So you can click on the publisher link at the top, or go down here to where it says become a publisher. Let's click on that. So let me just walk you through the steps on how to fill this stuff out. So first, you're going to see your name. This is where you put in your full name. Now make sure to use your real name. Do not use a pen name. Do not use a fake name. If you use a fake name, it is going to set off their fraud alert. The scammer alert is going to siren, and that will get your application denied, and we don't want that. Put your real information here, all right? No sneaky business at all. For this video, I'm just going to put down John Doe since I already have an account at Max Bounty. I just want to walk you through the steps, all right? So next, we've got your company name. So if you already have a company name, awesome, put that down here. Or if you want to go register your company name, go do that. You can register a company name for cheap, literally like 30 or 40 bucks. That's it. You can register an LLC. And if you have one, you're going to be taken a lot more seriously. So I highly recommend you register a company name if you can. All right. But if not, don't even worry about it. It's not a big deal. Next, for your email address, you want to put your email address at the website that we registered earlier. I don't recommend putting down a Gmail or a Hotmail or a free account here. We want to put down our website email. So instead of me having an email address like catlover69@gmail.com, I've got support@stonebridgemarketinggroup.com. Or I could have something like john@stonebridgemarketinggroup.com. That's going to make me look like I know what I'm doing and I'm the real deal. All right, now it's asking us to retype our email address in, so I'm just going to copy it, paste it. Next, it's asking us for a password. Make sure you pick a password that you won't forget. So next, they're asking for a phone number. Now, you do want to put in a phone number here, as they may give you a call just to check to make sure that you're a real person. All right, so make sure you put in your phone number here. If you don't have a cell phone, then just put your house phone, your landline, in both of them. Right, so now they're asking me about my time zone. What time zone am I in? And I'm going to go to Pacific time. So next, they're asking you what is the best time to call you. So I'm just going to put down late afternoon. Now, don't panic about this call stuff. It's really not that scary. It's not like a job interview. They do want to talk to you, so it's very likely that they will actually call you, but don't panic. It's not a big deal. Max Bounty is super newbie friendly, so even if you don't have a clue about what you're talking about, it's really not a big deal. They do want to talk to you though, just to make sure that you're a real person and that you're not a scamster. So don't be afraid of jumping on the phone with them. And if they ask you something that you don't know, just say, "That's a good question. I don't know." It's really not a big deal, honestly. Even if you didn't get approved, then hey, just learn from it and approve to one of the other million CPA networks that are on the affiliatepain.com. All right? So seriously, don't sweat this calling stuff. It's really not a big deal. They just want to make sure that you're a real person and that you're not going to scam them. Okay? That's it. Now, if you don't speak English that well, hey, not a big deal. There's other ways to speak with them, and we'll walk through that in just a second. So just want to reiterate that yes, they probably will call you, but it's not anything to worry about. It only takes a few minutes. They're just going to ask you some real basic questions like, what kind of offers do you promote? Do you have a website? How long have you been in internet marketing? Stuff like that. So next, they're asking us, what instant messenger do you use? If you don't have an instant messenger yet, I highly recommend that you get one of them. Now, the one that I really recommend is Skype, as it's super professional and a lot of people have it. So I'm going to click on Skype, and I would put my Skype info here. And how did you hear about Max Bounty? So you could put that affiliate paying site down here, or you can say you referred to them by a friend. Postal address. They want to know what your address is so that way they can send you the checks. So make sure to put a real address down here. So as you can see, I just filled out some information for my postal address. And yes, you do want to put your real address in here. Now for this video, I am putting that I live in Frosty Land and make-believe stuff because I don't want everybody watching this video to come knocking at my door and ask me for some candy or money or to sleep on my couch. Okay? So in all other circumstances, use your real information. Okay, so promotion methods. They're asking us to describe our past experience in affiliate marketing. Now, let me make this clear, you guys. You do not want to lie to them. Don't write down something fake thinking that is going to help you, because it will not. Don't write down here that you're a guru and that you've been in internet marketing for 10 years and that you make $50 million online and control 30,000 clicks a day to your websites, all right? If you say all that stuff, number one, they're going to read through the BS, and number two, they're going to call you out on it. They're going to say, okay, if you got so much traffic to your website, show us those websites, please. Show us some of your traffic sites, or what other CPA networks have you worked with? Do tell us about one of those affiliate managers. What's his name? Can we talk to him? All right? So don't BS them, don't lie, don't put fake information in here, otherwise they're going to call you out on it. All right? Again, Max Bounty is newbie friendly. So if you are new to internet marketing, don't even worry about it. You can tell them that you're newer to it, and it's not going to hurt your application process. Now, with that being said, I probably wouldn't put down that I'm brand new to internet marketing. I just started internet marketing today. Right? Because again, you don't want to make it sound like you're going to be a lot of work and that you know nothing. So even if you are new, there's different ways of wording it. Let me give you an example. So here's an example of something you can say even if you're newer to internet marketing. I could say something like, hey, I come from a background in sales. I've been primarily promoting blank affiliate offers on ClickBank. So let's say you've worked with BizOp offers, make money online stuff, or health, or diet, or gambling offers. You would put that here. So I'm going to say BizOp. I come from a background in sales, been primarily promoting BizOp affiliate offers on ClickBank, am switching gears to CPA, and will be using CPV to drive bulk of traffic. So do you see how just by my verbiage and how I wrote that, it sounds like I know what I'm talking about, and I'm not exactly brand new to internet marketing. So that's kind of what we're going for here. This would be an example of a really bad thing to say. I are marketing newbie from Zimbabwe. I send lots of monies to US and make you lots of monies. Approve me now or else I shoot a llama. So this is a perfect example of what not to do. Now I kind of went over the top with this, but I just wanted to give you a clear illustration of what not to do. Do you see how the spelling is terrible? The grammar is terrible, and this guy is not very friendly. He's talking about shooting a llama, and that's not very nice. So if I wrote this, I would probably get denied. All right, so let's not do anything like that. I'm going to put this one instead. So this is a good example of what you can write. Don't copy mine word for word. Otherwise, if 100 people send the exact same thing, they're going to say, okay, something's fishy. So you can use something like this, just spin it, put it in your own words, and you'll be good to go. So now they're asking us, how do you currently promote offers? And if you have any experience with internet marketing, you will want to put that down. So here's an example of what you can say. I can say something like, for BizOp, I primarily use CoReg, solo ads, and have been buying traffic from Facebook PPC. Now, if you have done anything in the past, put it in here in your own words. If not, you can just let them know that, hey, I'm newer to internet marketing, but I've done some things with SEO or YouTube, or I've been primarily buying traffic from media buys and PPC. Okay, so this is a great example of what you can say. Here's another example of something you can say that really makes it sound like you know what you're talking about. I'm saying that I've been primarily running media buying, Facebook PPC, and I've been getting into some second tier networks like 7Search. So there you go. Those are two examples of what you can put in the promoting offers section. So really, at the end of the day, all what they're looking for here is that you kind of know what you're talking about and that you're not a scammer. So you do not want to put in that, hey, I primarily scam people. That's how I promote my offers. All right. So I wouldn't mention stuff like spam, junk, black hat, or anything like that.